What's going on, guys, girls? Rob here, and 21-6. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the MVP of this game right now is a defense for the Buccaneers. The Bucs defense has shown up. Um, they've only given up 144 yards. 144 yards the first half. 67 to Mahomes been throwing. Tell me what you want to tell me. But you can see that the defensive line for Tampa is forcing Mahomes to do stuff he does not want to do. He's going to have to run the football. He's going to have to run the football and go crazy, and that's the only way they're going to come back. Hill, 1 catch, 5 yards. That's it. And as long as he's behind the line of scrimmage, they're not worried about him too much. You know, those screen passes and stuff they're going to have to worry about, but they're not too worried about him. Something wrong. Tampa win. Yeah, I'm surprised. Tyrann Mathieu, one more unsportsmanlike, and he's out of the game. And I know people are going to say, well, look, Tom Brady's been talking to him the whole time. Tom Brady, if you had your TV on closed captioning, okay, if you had it on closed caption, the first time he got in Tom's face, he said something he shouldn't have said, and the umpire or the referee caught it. Okay, the referee caught it. Tom went to the referee right after that. I'm sure he said, look, I'm not looking to start anything, but if they keep jawing back and forth, I can tell you who's going to lose this one. It's going to be Mathieu, because I'm telling you, Brady does not have a history of doing this. Brady does not have a history of jawing back and forth with people. Tyrann Mathieu has that history, and not only that, he's been kicked out of games in college, and now in the pros, this is not the time they need to lose him. He had a potential turnover earlier with that interception. They cannot afford to lose him. He is a valuable commodity on their defensive side. But I love when people talk trash. Well, it doesn't bother me too much. I just hate it when they cry if something happens to them. Now, you know, I don't care if Mathieu talks trash. But he's been warned. He's been warned. He's done got 2 unsportsmanlikes for running his mouth. If he gets 3, he deserves to get kicked out of this game, and that's just the way it works. But you notice Tom goes right to the referee and says, look, you heard what he said. Because I heard him say that it was either the referee or the back judge, and said, look, you heard what he said. Okay. And he said, and all they do is jawing back and forth. But Tom is like, yeah, we're going to score another time on you. We're going to get you again. We're going to get you again. While Mathieu is saying some of the stuff he's saying is not maybe permissible by the league. Let's say it that way. It's stuff that they don't want kids hearing over the television set. And Mathieu is saying it. And he's been warned twice. One more time, he's out of this game. They can ill afford. Tom told the ref, Daddy, he hurt my feet. I had my first red card yesterday in Dice United. Oh, okay. So you got one kicked out. Let me also tell you this. The Chiefs are not out of this game. They're now, 15 points. They're not out of this game yet. It's all about what they do with the first game. It's all about what they do with the first possession starting the second half. Now, obviously, these teams are going to get a good chance to rest. And the defense for Tampa is well rested. They're in good shape. And now they get an extra 15 minutes in halftime. That's my niece right there. She kind of peeked in. So they get an extra 15 minutes. So it's all about now. It's about Tampa having their having their legs in the fourth quarter. If they do, they're going to be tough to beat. They're going to be tough to beat. Now, can Tom and Gronkowski keep playing the second half like they played the first half? Can't play like the first half though. Well, and I'm not sure Tampa can play that well in the second half. Can they put another 21 points up? If they can, and they put 42 on the board, it's hard to believe Kansas City can throw 33 on. 37 in the second half. That would be tough to do. If Tom and company can put another 21 up in the second half. Tom 16 for 20, 140 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's last I heard. That's 80%. That's 80%, and that's what they need. You know, it's not even. It's about 8 yards a pass. I mean, not even that. 7 yards a pass. About 8 yards of reception. That's all you need. And they're not running that much. People say, well, they're going to have to run for 200 yards to win this game. No, they don't. Tom Brady can throw the ball to their running backs. Pat is 9 of 19. Is that right? Yeah, for 67 yards. And the majority of the time, he's been running backwards. I'm telling you, the Buccaneers have a great game plan, and they're sticking to it. Playing the deep zones, and they're still trying to throw over it, or at least throw to it. Yeah, I'll say this much. Kelsey has dropped 2 balls. He caught 5, but he dropped 2 big ones. And that has something to do with it. Hill has really not had chances. KC would have to have a New England Patriots-like second half in order to win. I don't think so. No, because, look, if they go – let's say they go out in the second half and they just drive it down the field and they score, okay? And they go for 1 point. That's 21-13. That's nothing to come back from. That's nothing to come back from at all. This first drive of the second half, both teams need to be really lit up and ready to go. If they can stop Hill like they've been doing. See, the problem is I don't understand why they don't have Hardeman moving around more. Throw to him. He's more than capable of catching the ball, doing something, but I don't know. They're not doing it. And Sammy Watkins, I don't even know. He's not even touched the field yet. So Sammy Watkins may not. I don't even know if he is, if he's even playing in the Super Bowl or not. Tampa's 2 safeties. They're playing 3 safety situation there. They're playing with 3 safeties and 1 less linebacker, and they're doing fine. They're playing with those 2 young linebackers, and they're doing a great job. And they are rushing the quarterback, and they're really Mahomes has no answer yet. And I'm not sure Mahomes shouldn't have been flagged a couple of times for grounded. He stayed in the pocket. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just he won't throw it to nobody. He was just getting rid of it. And one time he was almost 25 yards behind the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball. He cannot keep running the ball backwards like that. If he does, they're going to be in trouble. Tom Brady, on the other hand, like I say, 16 of 20, 140 yards, 2 touchdown passes, and we know – 3 touchdown passes. That's right. Gronk got 2. Antonio Brown got 1 right before the halftime. What are the Chiefs doing? Calling timeouts. When Tampa should be calling the timeouts, but they don't have them. What do we have for dinner? Oh, man, we've had snacks. We've had pizza rolls and pigs in the blanket. That's what we had. We're done. I'm done cooking. I did all the cooking and all of it. I'm done. But Scotty Miller, he's been a non-presence in the receiving game. That's the one guy I'm surprised. Fournette, 7 rushes, 30 yards. Jones, 6 rushes, 33 yards. They're not going to quit running the football, folks. They're not going to quit running the football. None for friends. me and my wife and my niece are here. We're just here by ourselves. We're just here by ourselves. Sold my lane cedar chest today. I told you guys that. So lane cedar chest is off of the board as far as what's up with St. Louis Cardinals fan 1990. Got to be happy that you got Arenado. Got to be happy. Best third baseman you've had. And, oh, shit. He's better than Roland, I think. I really think he's better than Roland. I never liked Scott Roland anyway. Damn, when's the last time y'all did have a good old third baseman as you got now? Obert failed. Now, this guy's good. Arenado's good. He's a real deal. So, and tomorrow I start my baseball. Don't forget, tomorrow I start team number 32. Work my way up all the way to the best team. So, who is my worst team in the league this year? Predicted. We will see tomorrow. I will have that out, and we will kind of view things the way I think they're going to go. We will see what happens. There's still some free agent moves to be made, and in fairness, some of these teams. Only watching for Tom Brady. I'm a Patriots fan. Cocoa Yummy. All right, the hobbyist. Well, good afternoon to evening to everybody. Most time it's evening to most people. 8:30 here on the East Coast. They're doing the halftime show now. I'm not even sure it's started yet. And they won't get back to play until at least 10 of, maybe 5 of. And Tom Brady could use that. Tom could use that. That's exactly what he can use. So the halftime show has started. I don't watch any of that. Can anybody tell me what Andy Reid was trying to do, calling his timeouts when the Chiefs not only had the ball, they were at midfield. They were near midfield, and the Chiefs were calling timeouts. Tom was looking like, okay, we got to hurry back to the huddle. No, you don't. You can take your time. They called a timeout for you. And they got them down the field for them. Can anybody explain that to me? You know, Chief sucks, says Josu Mondo. Gaga was the best halftime queen. Harry Menards. All right. Welcome one and all that's here. Chiefs are not done. Okay. I want to see Tampa win this game. Chiefs are not done. Anybody who thinks the Chiefs are over with yet is out of their mind. 21-6, they get the ball to start the second half. It's a matter of what Tampa Bay wants to do as far as try to slow them down coming down the field. What was the halftime spread in Vegas? Halftime. The halftime spread. I don't know, but Tampa was never favored. Singing out loud. What's going on? You don't like me? Okay. So all right. Since singing out loud does not like me, I got 4 likes on here so far. I need 2 more likes. I got to have 2 likes for every one don't like. So give me a like, guys, on the video. That's 5. Singing out loud, you're helping me, bud. Thank you very much. There's a 6. Thank you very much. But the halftime, at halftime, clearly, one quarterback is off his kilter, and the other quarterback's pretty much running on kilter. And the reason he's running off kilter, what's obvious stuff too. I see it. I see 8. Okay, I got 7 on mine so far. Some of you guys may end up saying the weekend is a shit queen, absolute crap. Said Don Huston. Not watching him. Not watching my TV. It's around the corner. You guys know that. Tomorrow I am going to actually be building my trains. Should I do this online? Should I actually? I'm talking about putting track together. and trying trains out on the tracks. Should I do it online or should I just do it just kind of, and after I get it running, cut them on, or should I show you the whole works of what I'm doing to get them going? Do it, man. All right. Well, so I may do that. I may do it. I got a lot of trains right here, and I got some in the other room too. So, folks, all right, I'll do it. Folks on my eBay channel, if you got kids, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, anything like that, and you're like, okay, I'd like to have that for I'll be at work though. Hey, but you can always turn it and kind of flip it off to the side and watch Rob playing with trains on the floor. But anybody that says, if you come on here and say, look, Rob, I really like that train, okay, I'm going to put some track together and I'll put a couple of train pieces together. That's going to be one eBay piece. I won't put it on eBay. If you guys are interested in it, I'll sell it to you 10% off of what I would normally price it. And wherever it costs me to ship it, if you're in California and it costs me $19 to ship it, I'll eat $9.50. You eat $9.50. We'll do like that. So I'll take half. I'll take half of the shipping, and I will take it off for you. So how about that? But anybody, you watch the trains tomorrow. I got a bunch of them right here. I got some soldering to do. Got some wiring to do, and I just got to overall see how well the batteries pull some of these trains. I'm going to put each engine. I'm going to have them pulling 6 different cars, but that's not all going to be one set. I will split sets up with engine or one car or something like that. Then you can buy extra cars when you go to the stores. No turnovers in this ball game yet, even though it looked like possibly we were going to see 2. Who else out there actually thought the guy at the goal line actually crossed the line? I thought he did. I thought when he went running, he actually kind of crossed it. I thought he got to the line. But boy, oh boy, I mean, they dismissed it really quick. And they left it this far away. I'm like, there's no way he was that far away from scoring. I mean, you had to look at it close to make sure he didn't score. But did anybody think, what was his name, Jones? Jones or Fournette one. Did anybody think he scored? I actually thought I told the wife and my niece, I said, I think they're going to turn that over and make that a score, but they didn't. So I don't know if anybody out there agreed with me, disagree. It's all open for discussion anytime. But I thought he scored. I really did. I thought it was really close, but I thought he scored. 21-6. Bobby Broadway doesn't like your halftime show. Bobby Broadway doesn't like your halftime show. I'm like this about the halftime shows. It's made for younger crowds, 15, 18, 20-year-olds. I'm 53 years old. It's not centered around for me. That's the reason I don't watch it. I'll be called in the other room when it's time to start up. But until then, I really won't watch it. I'm not a big Lady Gaga fan. I think she was on 3 years ago. Oops, I Did It Again. What's her name? Britney Spears. She did it a few years ago. It's just, it doesn't thrill me. Crap is brown, Bobby. It was. I'm just tired of this pushing all black. I'm more for equality, not equity. Noah Kemp, hello, hey. I'm like this about it. If it's somebody that's a top 20 artist, let them go out there and do this shit. Look what we're doing. Samoans feel left out. Now I got to show that one. Samoans feel left out. But hey, I'm like this about it. That's why I'm here, guys. That's why I'm here. We got 22 folks in here. We could have 52 folks in here before the end of half. That'd be great. That would just be showing the NFL. Look, normally when I have my chats, I have 10, 12, 15 people. If we get 50 people in here at halftime, that's just showing everybody. When will the halftime end? Please, Kareem Tunk. Kareem Tunk? Yeah, let it end soon. Sooner rather than later. G-Puck says LOL. Oh, boy. All right. Nephews. I was actually going to let that one slide. I was going to let that one slide. The weekend, they're singing. Yeah. Yeah, the weekend, and then Monday starts singing tomorrow. I don't even know what the weekend is. When is it going to end? Was the halftime show any good? Noah Blankenship. I'm hearing that the halftime show is the best one ever because we're not watching it. Doesn't feel like a Super Bowl. You're right. Just want someone with talent. This guy sucks. Nothing to do with color. I enjoy the weekend. Sue me. Samuel. Oh, hey, Samuel's stating his opinion. I don't have a problem with that. State your opinion, bud. State your opinion. Give Samuel a thumbs up on that one. If Samuel has not, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, give yourself a thumbs up on that one, Samuel. Because hell, hey, he's telling you straight up what he thinks. He doesn't care whether we like it or not. But that's why we're here. I'm out of range, out of touch, and that's the way I am. I love you, man. I love motherfucker. I do too. Saturday and Sundays are the best. Noah Blankenship. Yeah. Saturdays and Sundays are the best weekends we know about, right? Hey, Rob, glad to be seeing this instead of the show. Honestly, great. Pat Flannery, yes. If you didn't see, hey, Rob, Karam, what's going on? I'm showing you guys. Let me show you guys what I'm doing tomorrow, okay? If it's too much for little kids for you, I can understand if you don't want to watch it, but let me show you what I'm going to do. I bought a bunch of train sets. Bobby Broadway, just in my opinion, the halftime show should have dancers. When is it going to end? Give it to us. We need that information. I can't tell you that. I've got these trains here, different makeups and all of it. I've got track, all that type of stuff. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to get these all trying to run. I'm going to put them together. And if you want to watch my channel, I'm actually going to do it live tomorrow. Put some track together. We're going to see how well these bad boys are going. So I'm going to try that. So we're going to be kind of doing the halftime show is over. Who out there? Who out there looks awesome? Yeah. So if you want to watch, it's going to be going on during the day tomorrow. So if you're at work and you work online, you sneak in on Rob's channel, you turn the volume way down, and thank God that shit is over. I love the different opinions here. I love that. Some people are like, I can stand the weekend. Some thank God that shit's over. But tomorrow during the day, I will be working on those trains a little bit, and then I'm gonna put them in separate sets. Anyone wishing to purchase them, I'm gonna put a price on them that I want. You, if you contact me in YouTube, 10% off. I'm ready to put my option in. Bobby Catalano, you ready to put your option in on what's Bobby gonna do? Bro, the weekend looks like fancy Squidward. So what's Bobby putting her option in for? Hello, Rob. Does Mahomes have a huge comeback in him tonight? That's a great question. What's happening on commercials? I'm opinion. Damn, my typing. Opinion. I'm ready to put my opinion in. Okay. Yes. There's no doubt Mahomes has a comeback in him. He's only down 15, guys. He's only down 15. Tom and company cannot take your foot off the gas. But Kansas City gets the ball starting the second half. That's going to be the biggest drive of this game so far. It's going to be huge. If Kansas City comes out and they lay an egg and go 1, 2, 3 and out, bro, the weekend is the fancy Squidward, says Joshua. Not only looks like me, he says he is a fancy one. if he comes out and lays an egg for Kansas City, starting off in first and the second half, and they have 1, 2, 3, and have to punt the ball away, I'm telling you, Tom and company are going to start throwing the football more. They've been running it. They're going to start throwing the football more. They're going to try to squish them when they get the chance. Kansas City needs to regain some composure. Yes, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. But the problem is their offensive line is not allowing them to have time to throw the football. They're just not getting the time. Pierre Paul, and they're not sacking him. They're just making him run for his damn life, and he's running straight backwards. He's running straight backwards, and he cannot do that. I mean, he can throw off his back foot as good as anybody. But when you run 20 yards backwards, then throw it, that's a lot to ask. That's a lot to ask. And he's running behind the line of scrimmage 20 yards. Hello, Mrs. Rob. What's up, Think More? What's up, Think More? What's up? Hello, Mrs. Rob. She's back in there with my niece. Kansas City Chiefs need to gain points fast. I don't necessarily agree with that, Joshua. Honey Badger and Hill can't lose their cool. Yeah, they cannot try. Yeah, he's the one you got to worry about. You got to worry about the Honey Badger. Who am I rooting for? I kind of want to see Tampa Bay win. Sean, I tried to get that. Good thing you're fast. Thank you, guys. Soho Alice, how was the halftime show? It was wonderful. Everyone was sitting here watching me. Ask everybody that was in here, how was the halftime show? Everybody that watched this halftime show, not on television, how was this halftime show? That's what we're asking. Awful. G-Puck says this one was awful. Soho Alice says, oh my God, just hi. Who else in here watched this one was great, Puck says. Yes, the bomb, says Joshua Wallace. We're getting better reviews than the halftime show already did. I've heard the weekend is going to be canceled Monday morning. Best halftime show. I love this halftime show. How about that? Yeah, the weekend is getting canceled at midnight. How about that? We'll go with that. Kansas City's not out of this game, folks. They're not out of this game. Next level nonce. Everybody subscribe to the channel. I've got 10 thumbs up so far. We'll go 15. We can go 15 before I can go back and watch the second half. So we got 11 now. That's awesome. You're so sweet, man. We'll see what happens. But I'm telling you, Kansas City, I got 13. Kansas City is more than capable of coming back in this game. Tom and company they've really played well under pressure. The Honey Badger he's one more penalty away from being ejected. Just join the scream, Spicy Mig. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. How about on the TV? Don Heston said it was shit. Halftime. They said the halftime show was shit. Joshua Wallace said, like the video up. We got 15 on mine. Hello, it's Spicy Mig. Everybody is coming in here at halftime. And, yeah, who in here sees a comeback for Kansas City? I don't personally think they're going to come back because I don't think they have the offensive line to do it. But that doesn't mean I don't think they have the chance or opportunity to. I think they're going to try to force. What's up? Who do you want to win? I want Tampa to win, but I picked Kansas City to win. Someone I never heard of is singing. Yeah, the weekend halftime show was demonic in my perspective. Red versus blue. The halftime show I've already heard. G-Puck says, I want them to win, but I don't think they get it done. Wow. Spicy Mig says, nice. I think the Bucks need to win. So, let's see what happens in the second half, guys. All right. After the game's over with, I will be back. Will you be back? Join me for it, whether it's a Kansas City 2-time win in a row, 3 Super Bowl wins, or Tampa's 2 wins and Tom's 7th. How did you like the halftime show? Andres Allen says, how did I like it? I loved the halftime show. I had 24 people. I got 18 likes. And I hope the post-game shows is good. So post-game, as soon as zeros are on the clock, I'm not even going to watch the confetti. Either way, I will be back here. Hope you are as well. You all have a great rest of your night, and I hope you guys can come back and join me for the post game. Night, guys.